Hey, Happy New Year, Internet Explorers. Mike Paez here. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but over the last few years, artificial intelligence has gone through something of a renaissance, most of which has just happened in the last 3 months. I mean, AI is so advanced now that with the right prompt, you can get it to make nearly anything you can think of. Like, you want to see what a pizza would look like as a couch? Dolly 2's got you covered. Or let's say you want to make an app. ChatGPT can write the code for you and give you step-by-step instructions on how to get started. You just need to know what to ask. AI is even being used to create art that's being sold at auction. Like this guy, Edmond de Bellamy, that was sold at auction for over $400,000. That's nearly $500,000 for a fully AI-generated painting. This is something that just 15 years ago would have been considered science fiction. Today, it's just reality. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Heck, I even use AI to help me make this episode. But because we can't have nice things, with all this progress leaves room for abuse. Because as AI has become more advanced, cyber criminals have started to use it to their advantage, using it to carry out a wide variety of cyber attacks, some of which are unlike anything we've ever seen before. But don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to tell you how artificial intelligence is being used in cyber attacks and what you can do to protect yourself. So please sit back, relax, and let it all sink in.
Hello, Internet Explorers. I'm George, and I was created using deepfake technology. Deepfakes are videos or audio recordings that have been generated by artificial intelligence to look and sound like real people. With the right data, AI can learn the characteristics of a person's face or voice and can generate a new video or audio recording that is nearly indistinguishable from the real person. Deepfakes can let you become anyone. And I mean anyone.
Thanks, Santa. Now, as you can imagine, this technology is already being used to scam people out of money. Like in 2019, when an employee of a UK-based energy company received a phone call from someone he thought was a CEO, but was in fact someone else entirely. This deepfake was so convincing that he wired over $240,000 to a Hungarian bank account that was later distributed to other locations, leaving no trace whatsoever.
Sounds like someone is going to make the naughty list this year.
Since then, AI has become even easier to use and even more accessible thanks to the increase of open source AI tools available to the public. Because of this, deepfake technology has the potential to allow anyone with a social media presence to be impersonated, especially if they post a lot of videos online. 40, delete everything!
Detecting deepfake technology can be difficult, even for experts, so be extra cautious when dealing with any suspicious communications or requests. If you receive a random email from somebody claiming to be someone important, don't be afraid to verify. And if something seems too good to be true, it probably is.
And this is why I always preach two-factor so much, because two-factor authentication makes it so that an attacker can't access your account just by impersonating you or using a deepfake. It also makes it more difficult to gain access or make unauthorized purchases on your behalf. Thankfully, if you pay attention, even the best deepfakes still give off that uncanny valley energy. You know, where something kind of just feels off, like you can't really explain it. Even with all this progress, this technology is still in its infancy, which means that even though it's available, it isn't that widely used yet. But emails, on the other hand, now that's a different story. Phishing isn't anything new. I even made a video about phishing a few episodes back. But what is new is the use of artificial intelligence to make phishing emails even more convincing. By analyzing the language and style of legitimate emails, AI can generate messages that can be customized based on the target victims. For instance, emails that are targeted at seniors may use language and formatting designed to appeal to this demographic, like large font sizes and a friendly, informal tone. This can make emails appear more trustworthy and increase the likelihood that seniors will fall victim to this attack. If they were targeting someone more tech-savvy, then they might use technical terms and jargon to convince them. Studies show that AI-generated phishing attacks have a higher success rate than those created manually. And you should know, AI isn't just being used to write emails. It can even be used to create a zero-day malware, or malware that hasn't been seen before. Hackers are using AI to automatically scan for vulnerabilities in the system and then create custom malware that can exploit those vulnerabilities. This makes it much more difficult for traditional security measures to detect and block the attack. This technology removes the biggest barrier to becoming a hacker: technical ability. Which is scary if you think about it, because if anyone can access this stuff, then there'd be no stopping it. So what can you do to protect yourself? Well, whether you're at home or work, remain vigilant when checking emails and never click on a link or download an attachment without knowing for sure who sent it. As for organizations, that strategy doesn't really scale. It can feel impossible to stop users from clicking on malicious links or downloading malware onto their computer, which is why email is a cybercriminal's most common point of entry into a network. But with FortiMail, organizations can protect their networks with a multi-layered approach to security powered by FortiGuard Labs. FortiMail doesn't just block spam, it also provides cloud sandboxing and URL click protection, both of which allow our customers to scan suspicious links and attachments before they ever get to their intended victim. FortiMail also uses machine learning to analyze emails for possible impersonations. This is a form of artificial intelligence that helps to sniff out spoofing attempts, whether they're made by humans or robots. So as you can see, bad guys aren't the only ones using artificial intelligence out there. Well, that's all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. You truly are the wind beneath my wings. And until next time, stay safe out there, Internet Explorers.
See you all very soon.